Blockchain exchange traded funds, or ETFs, track companies that are in the blockchain technology business. Blockchains are digital information blocks or systems used by banks, cryptocurrencies, and more. Blockchain is a new technology. However, many established companies have forayed into the blockchain business. Blockchain is considered the technology of the future, as its use is still evolving. However, it faces many challenges like cybersecurity and scalability. Here, we take a look at the top 7 blockchain ETFs that are drawing attention as the crypto craze reaches a feverish pitch. Let's start with Siren Nasdaq NexGen Economy ETF, also known as BLCN. This tracks the Siren Nasdaq NexGen Economy Index operating under the moniker BLCN, which measures returns of blockchain technology companies. The fund, founded in January 2018, tracks over 70 companies across the globe, including IBM, SAP, Microsoft, Nasdaq, and others. BLCN's assets under management is $282,928 US. The ETF gives an annual dividend of just over 6 cents to shareholders. Global X Blockchain ETF, operating with the ticker of BKCH. It owns shares in the companies on the Sole Active Blockchain Index. The ETF traded at $28.145 in the pre-market on August 25, up 0.57% over the August 24 closing price. First trucks Indxx Innovative Transaction and Process, or LEGR. It follows companies that benefit from blockchain technology. It has $120,610 US under its management. The annual dividend is $1.08 and the fund was founded in January 2018 and tracks stocks of over 101 companies across the globe. These companies include Oracle, AT&T, China CITIC Bank, International Business Machines, and more. VanEck Vectors Digital Transformation ETF, or DAPP. The DAPP fund tracks the price and performance of the NVIDIA Global Digital Assets Equity Index. It invests 80% of its assets in stocks of digital companies. The share volume is 28,203 and it was launched in April 21. It tracks companies like NVIDIA, Galaxy Digital, PayPal, and others. BITWISE Crypto Industry Innovators ETF, known as BitQ. This ETF tracks the total return of the Bitwise Crypto Innovators 30 Index. The fund, founded in May 2021, invests in the stocks and depository receipts of the index. Bitwise measures the performance of companies involved in the cryptocurrency market. The share volume of the fund is 123,331. Capital Link NexGen Protocol ETF, known as KOIN. KOIN tracks the performance of the ATFI Global NexGen FinTech Index, which looks at whether companies have adopted cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. It devotes 80% of its total assets in stocks of the index. Its market capitalization is $30 million US and assets under management total $30,324 US. The fund, earlier known as Capital Link NexGen Protocol ETF, has investments in NVIDIA, PayPal, Microsoft, Oracle, and others. AMPLIFY Transformational Data Sharing ETF, known as BLOK. BLOK, an actively managed ETF, invests in at least 80% of its assets, including investment borrowings, in companies engaged in data sharing technologies. The share volume is 251,747. Assets under management is $1 billion US. It tracks firms like Square, PayPal, SBI Holdings, MicroStrategy, and more. So there you have it, 7 hot blockchain ETFs that are well worth exploring. If you'd like any further information on crypto, ETFs or finance more broadly, head across to the website, kalkinemedia.com. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and of course, don't forget to click the bell icon to stay across the latest videos from KOIN. I'm James Preston, reporting for KOIN.